Hi, guys. Welcome to Being the Boss Tarot. First of all, thank you for joining. As always, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Being the Boss Tarot, my Instagram, as well as my TikTok. But what I did was I did something differently today. I really came and sat and really meditated on what it is that are some key issues that a lot of us are going through. And so, what has come to my mind is that I wrote down all of these, and so pretty much they're handwritten notes. And then I picked them out of a bag, okay? And so what I have gotten today are as follows, okay? So bear with me while I pull them out my pocket. All right. So it says, starting to see things clearly. Someone has revealed a truth without knowing so. So there's a lot of you guys who have picked up on a little inkling of information or something that you have paid attention to that maybe is now starting to reveal itself or has revealed itself. And maybe the person who was revealing it unknowingly shared the information. Like they didn't realize that they had given you some type of information that you needed to know to make a decision on something that maybe you were pending on. So things are starting to really become more clear as to what decision you want to make on whatever this is that was just revealed to you recently. Okay. And this is definitely going to be a truth that you've kind of been like, you know how they say the saying of like waiting on the other shoe to drop or the other shoe to fall? Well, the shoe has failed. And so now you kind of really clearly get an idea of how things are going to transpire moving forward. Okay. So don't take this as a coincidence. Don't take this as like, they must have, this was a mishap or whatever it was. No, this message was given to you because you've been really low key trying to seek the answer and just haven't been able to really get the answer that you need. Okay. It also, I got need to put in more work. A lot of you guys are needing to put in more work if you are looking to actually get some of the results or meet some of the goals that you want to meet, or even get anywhere near some of the desired results that you want in life. You're going to need to apply more work. You're going to need to implement more time, or you're going to need to be able to get somebody who can do whatever it is that you need to get done for this. Okay, so you're gonna need to apply more efforts towards whatever this is in whatever way you see as fit. Okay, only you would know what it is that I'm talking about. Only you would know exactly what it is that you need to allocate more time management to. Okay. Also, we also have, let's see, sorry y'all, it's kind of hard opening it up. I'm trying to be outside, okay? So it says things are finally falling into place. So a lot of you guys are starting to see that things are starting to fall into place. So like maybe there's some things that were kind of rigid or jagged or were unsure of. Now you're starting to see that the learning curve has taken place, that it was well worth it and sticking it out, that things are starting to move in the right direction. And you were a little leery at first, and maybe you were like, damn, I don't know, I don't have the time, the efforts, the money, the whatever, the tools, where you are starting to see that there is some progress and that it was worth staying the course on this ordeal. You get what I'm saying, people? So that's a good thing. And then finally, we have, this is a long one, guys. Bear with me. It says people are falling away, making room for new connections, friendships, and love, sparking a new sight on life. Okay? New hobbies, interests, and environments, expansion, which I talked about for like the last couple of days. This is a time for expansion for a lot of you guys. This is expansion on territory, expansion on ideas, expansion within the family values. So valuing your family and everything that it has to offer, which means everybody has a unique talent within your family. So maybe there's some value that is coming to the forefront. Things are being revealed. And just to go back on that reveal, it could be a positive reveal that things are starting to make sense because you're realizing like, oh, instead of going outside of the family, I need to go within the family and make this work and utilize, the skill sets of all of the people that's in the family, and we can work collectively, network collectively. Okay. But it's definitely expansion within the family values and networking. And then there's also new roots being formed, there's new rules being set, and there's also, it's starting to feel like a whole entirely new life. And so that's what life is about, right? New life, new things, new vibes, new feelings. All right, that has been your message. All right, leave me some comments, let me know what's going on. And if you want a personal reading, you can always do that too. Just hit me up. I'll talk to y'all later.